What's going on, guys? I'm back. So, yeah, in this video, I'm gonna be talking about some deadbeat ass motherfuckers. Like, basically people like who are basically, as the phrase goes, deadbeats. Basically, you'll say, they ask for money or ask for a loan or quote unquote loan. I mean, they want to borrow money because they're in a bad situation or whatever and whatnot, and then they say they'll pay you back. At some point. Who or not or the next day or whatever. They'll say they'll pay you back, but you give them money. They give them a certain amount of money, whatever, maybe small or large. And then you say you pay back, and then you waiting for a long freaking time. It's like, come on, when you gonna pay me back? I mean, I helped you out here. I mean, you say you're gonna pay me back. I mean, come on, I need. It's like, I mean, it's just like, it seems like an epidemic here. I mean, I know life is rough for some people, but you need to like get it together. Tighten up. Be tight with your money. Because I mean, the world. Not everybody's made of money. The money doesn't grow on trees. It's like people gotta manage their finances. That goes for everybody. I mean, and sometimes like you even have people say, you lend them money, but then they have the nerve to the gall to ask for more and everything. It's like I already gave you some money, and then you gonna turn around and you say you still haven't paid me back, and you gonna turn around and ask for more. It's like, what the. I mean, you want to be a good friend and all. It's like, some. I mean, I've had this happen to me a couple different times. Like in my life. I won't say who or like single anybody out or anything. But it's like, come on, in the spirit of being a good friend. I mean, it goes both ways. I mean, sometimes I help somebody out. They may have some rough times. Trying to get them on their feet or whatever. But then sometimes over time they'll sometimes go a little too far. They'll take advantage of you. They take advantage of your kindness. At some point you gotta draw the line. At some point you just gotta cut them off. It's just like a little. And they just need to know, you need to like say no at a certain point. You need to say no, like pay me back, or we got nothing else to talk about. That's just how it is. Sometimes you just gotta cut somebody off. Like it's just a little too. Sometimes it gets to be a point where it's too much. It's like, come on. I give you some money, and you say you need help with stuff, and now you say you'll pay me back. I expect you to pay me back at some point. Not keep saying that you will but never do. That's the thing. These people say they'll pay you back, but they never do. And they just pull it. They either put it off or come up with some kind of like bullshit excuse, and then or sometimes in some cases they have the nerve to ask you for more. It's look. I mean, look. It's look. All I'm saying is, to all you deadbeat motherfuckers, you need to get it together. You need to just if somebody gives you money, somebody's that nice to give you money, who's willing to give you money. We might have conned them in some kind of way. I'm sure some of you do that, but you need to you need to actually honor your word. They are being nice. Now you need to do the same thing. It goes both ways. It's a two-way street. Seriously, it's not. It can't be. You can't just be like this. You can't just fucking be person who begs for money and then just say and never pay anybody back. Because nobody's gonna fucking trust. In the end of the day, if you don't pay anybody back, nobody's gonna trust you, and nobody's gonna be willing to give you anything. If you're just gonna act that kind of way. That's just some advice for people who say they're gonna ask for money, but and then over ask a whole bunch of people. It could be you might ask one person for money, then you ask for another person, and now you just put yourself in a bigger hole. Debt's real for a lot of people. Whether you got credit card debt, student loans, that's a big killer. That's something I gotta deal with. I myself got debts I gotta pay, but seriously, all I'm saying is, you borrow money, you gotta pay it back. Sometimes there might be interest involved. For some people, with banks, there's interest anyway, and maybe in student loans, there's definitely interest. And some people might be kind enough not to some people may say, no interest, no interest free. Some people might expect interest. That's how, like a fee. That's how they make money, because they gotta make money somehow. It's just come on, people. After a certain point, this is just some advice. I'm not trying for some people. I'm not trying to single anybody out, but I'd say the best advice this is y'all need to pay attention. If you keep telling people you're gonna pay them back, and then you never do, people aren't gonna trust you. People are gonna say you're shady, you're shysty. People ain't gonna trust you. That's the thing. Trust has to be built on both sides. I mean, it can't. I mean, one person can't be doing everything because that's not a relationship. Like a relationship somebody needs to be in. No, nobody needs to be in a relationship where they gotta do every goddamn thing for a person. They can't because they can't. They're too lazy or too stupid to do it themselves. I mean, come on, like all I'm saying, like that's. I mean, that's just the basic bottom line. I mean, that's really it. All I'm saying is, if you deadbeat motherfucker, get yourself off the ground. Do what you gonna say you're gonna do. Pay back the money that you owe a person, and then we'll be good. You'll be all right. People will trust you. People will say that your word is good, and we'll everything will be good in the end. Just if you pay off, pay back the money you owe a person if you're nice enough. They're nice enough to give you the money in the first place, and then you go around and just you take advantage of a person, and you go around and say that you're asking other people for money to pay them back, and then people maybe sometimes people may even come after your ass if you cross over the wrong person. And so, I know some collection agencies, loan sharks or whoever, some crazy motherfucker may even come after your ass. So yeah, but that's all I'm gonna say. It's me. I'm out here. So I'm just giving my views on things, and yeah, that's it. That's it for me, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.